Let's get you the latest updates coming in from the Karnataka High Court, which is currently hearing Chief Minister Siddaramaia's petition against the governor in the Muda scam probe and the not to prosecute. Now, Chief Minister Siddaramaiah is being represented by Abhishek Manu Singhvi in the Karnataka High Court, who's highlighted procedural lapses now as part of, in fact, the defence being put forth. Singhvi has said that there were procedural lapses in the governor's nod for prosecution and that very clearly the state cabinet had found the complaints which have been cited against Chief Minister Siddaramaiah as completely frivolous. Now, the allegation being put forth against Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, in response to that, Abhishek Manu Singhvi has said anybody from the streets can come up with these charges and the friendly governor, as they put it in court, will go ahead and give his nod to prosecute. Siddaramaiah's defence is this. They're essentially constantly pointing out that this is a case that reeks of political vendetta. All right, let's bring in Sagai Raj, who's joining us live from Bengaluru with more details on this. Sagai, get us the latest on what's really happening in the Karnataka High Court. Abhishek Manu Singhvi representing Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, Solicitor General Tushar Mehta on behalf of the governor in the Karnataka High Court.
Yes, if you notice that Abhishek Manu Singhvi was arguing on behalf of the Chief Minister of Karnataka, has categorically mentioned that from the year when the land was being taken over by Muda till today, there was different governments, and Siddaramaiah have no role to be played in this entire sanction of allotment of this particular lands to him. And he has also mentioned the complainant's history, where he has categorically mentioned about T.J. Abraham, saying that he's an habitual offender, where there were cases which were being filed, where there was slammed by Supreme Court against T.J. Abraham, and they have also fined him for wasting the time of the court. And apart from that, he has also highlighted three judgments of Justice Nagaprasanna, that how he has handled similar kind of verdicts, and he has also mentioned the previous verdict in different courts, including Madhya Pradesh High Court, on how these kind of cases have been taken over and how this judgment was against the prosecution, which was being sanctioned by the competitive authorities.
All right, Sagai, thanks very much for getting us all of those details. We'll track what really is the outcome of the hearing that's underway in the Karnataka High Court. Will there be relief for Chief Minister Siddaramaiah or not?